Man, what is going on, beautiful souls? Man, I've been just sitting here today, pedal to the metal, let's just put it that way. Full force and full effect. Anyways, quick little drop in. For those that have been with me from the jump, the full functionality and utilization of my social platform has always been solely to express my emotional intelligence from a masculine, a divine masculine standpoint, not a feminine beta male standpoint, and when it comes to expressing life experiences, when it also comes to sharing obstacles that one is going through or has gone through, I find that to be the most valuable thing an individual can do, is to share this information. Like I've said before, the level of empathy that one can apply can result into acquired knowledge that can be applied to anything. And that right there, to me, is something that money cannot buy. And I also love to share things pertaining to marriage, relationships, and just how rewarding a woman's touch and love and loyalty is truly to a man. I'll always say, if you want to know about a man, sit back and observe his actions, especially in relations to how he views women. And that will tell you quite a bit, So, where I was wanting to go with all this is, I was in deep thought and had a couple conversations correlating with the fact of harmonization. Within an astrological format and within a numerical format, it is quite easy for me to break down the connections as to why I can place myself within the Master Harmonizer category, and that can be left for another video as to me breaking down all these connections and stuff. So where I'm wanting to go with this tonight is remaining within the natural flow of the universe and the importance of doing such a thing, because many people have what they would consider a broad understanding or a vast database of knowledge, but having the knowledge and applying the knowledge is two different things, because people will place a facade on the screen giving off this persona that they are some fucking guru or yogi, and really all they're doing is masking their true self. And that's okay, because hey, that's fucking majority of the world today, right? This image, this motherfucking vision of self that is left without purpose. It's left without knowing thyself. And we already expressed the importance of knowing thyself, because in order to know thyself, you are able to know another and able to learn your person. And that is the most critical thing. Learning over lust is longevity within itself. So again, banking back off of flow, remaining within the flow of the universe, that means not being within disagreement of anything or anyone. It is very easy to sit back and to be like, that motherfucker right there is a piece of shit, straight up piece of shit, or that is one fucked up situation. Now, these are just examples of some of the things that we say as we observe what is taking place. We're classifying things to be such. So, and that all banks off of judgment. What we have stored in our mind from our experiences, that is where we categorize these things and place them within our book. One of the hardest things to do and to remain true within this understanding and walking within it is that everybody has a purpose and a functionality within this perfect construct of what we call this reality to be. Now, everybody has a purpose, and I mean even to the worst of them. That is not a justification made for anything to be okay, but it's just to understand that there is as much evil as there is good and there is as much shade as there is light. Now, that can be up for debate. I know a lot of people that are complete love and light, but I hate to break it to you, there is also darkness. And if you cannot accept that, then carry on. I'm not here to fucking argue. I'm not here to convince you. So fuck off. Simple. So remaining within compliance and acceptance of the universe itself within the natural flow means not placing judgment on anyone, no matter the circumstance or the characteristics behind that individual itself. And that goes for events and situations. A lot of these people that endure hardship and endure some of the most dramatic things that one could ever imagine, unfortunately, it has its reason and it has its place. And where a lot of people fall victim, where a lot of people fuck up, is when they think that they are truly helping an individual within a time of hardship. You're really disrupting their growth and their journey. You come in trying to save someone that you think is really going through it. Oh, so-and-so is struggling, doesn't have a job. Oh, so-and-so doesn't have a car, so they're going through this. Or so-and-so doesn't have any money, so blah, 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 blah. All right. Now, I do believe that doing good for people is a fucking plus. Yes, that is truly something that is recognized and does bring karma, good karma, into your life. But think about, on a personal level, some of the hardest, darkest days have made the man that I am today. And I'm not saying I'm some fucking, calendar man that can be placed as a worldwide example. But when I reflect and I look back, I understand I had an exponential amount of growth within the darkest places of mind and a spirit and a soul could ever inhabit. And it takes a broad understanding to really recognize that that is where you truly bloom. So I guess the moral and the message: to be in disagreement with anybody or any circumstance is to be in disagreement with the universe and the natural flow of its course itself. It is a perfect, systematic, encrypted reality that we live in. And all we can do is remain within the flow of the universe. Our thought process, our intention, and our actions bring forth our reality. 1000% understanding that you are the ordainer of your destiny, understanding that you are the creator of your reality is key.